Second step, add environment. The respective application name comes here. Give environment name and masking purpose, masking or tokenization. So choose masking and save and view. We can see application name and environment. Once it's ready, click the environment and go to connectors, create connection details, connection name, database type, and test connection and save it. In this case, this is the connection, and edit, okay, schema name, JDBC URL, username, password. If you click change password, it will become the password, and then test connection, save it. Once connection created, go to rule set, create rule set. If it is database, if it's structured file, if it's a flat file, it's a flat file. So in semi-structured file only JSON and XML comes, and copy because for mainframe. So select the database, continue, rule set name, choose the connector name, next, save it. So in this case I'll edit and show. Rule set name, connector name, connection oracle type, schema, username, URL, and if you click add tables, the respective connection tables will be loaded over there, and choose the table which is required for masking. In this case, this table is chosen. So based on the requirement, you can do the filter option here, next, save. So once the table is selected, and we have to choose the column which needs an algorithm. So in this case, tax ID, click here, and remove the enable automatic updates, and select the domain, it is tax ID, select the algorithm, this is integrated customized algorithm, choose and save. Then we will find the algorithm is applied here. And in this here also we can filter with the logical columns, and we can use other filters, add and edit the tables here, and actions, you can export rule set, import rule set, and blurbs. So this is all about a rule set here. And coming to the tab, so if you want to create a masking job, click masking job, create a masking job name, select masking method, in place. For database we mostly use in place. For files we choose on the fly masking, and select the rule set which we already created for the respective one, and click save. So that's how we can create a masking job ID. So if you want to create a profiling job, click profiling job, click give job name, and NBS MDM. Okay, and rule set. Okay, and select profile ID standard. Okay, click next, and then choose email where you want to trigger. Next, and you will see job name, target, BSMDM, and a profile set name, and rule set, and rule set name, rule set type, and email ID. So once you click, we can save it. So this is MD. So once you'll start run it, you will get the profiling job report. So that's how we will create it, and we can edit it if you want to make any changes. Okay. I'll delete this one, and let me continue. I'll go monitor. Monitor is job executions. In all the things we can monitor here in the monitor tab, and we can see the logs, and based on the logs we can fix the issues. And sync task is table bulk update, this option, and go to settings, algorithms. So if you want to create a new algorithm, you can give the name and the description and a framework name, either it's a binary lookup, character mapping, data cleansing, data replacement, date shift, dependent date shift, email, full name, numeric mapping, min max number, min max date, payment card, secure lookup, segment mapping, string algorithms, tokenization, extended. So these are the couple of framework name, and mask type, byte buffer, binary lookup framework. If you choose, what happens here, and if you choose let's say name, what happens here, and if you choose date shift, and how it works. So that's how we can choose and save the customize algorithm here. And this is all about algorithm. This is already used account as a secure lookup, and let's see how it works. It's a random number generating for the account numbers, and here is the description how it works. Same way all the algorithms are there. And classifiers. So classifiers, account number path, the domain will be account number, only system, and path. So basically we can create a classification how it wants to run. Classification name, and you can choose domain name, and framework, regex data type, list, path. So based on the classifier framework we need to choose, and the detailed description. And yeah, this is a procedure for adding classification. Okay, and what does happen? Okay, let's edit and see on sample. Classification, account number type, account number is a domain, it's a data type, um, data types, minimum length 5 and number 5. And what is this action? Okay, here is the option to modify the string length and everything. And let's go address line and see how it works here. Address line 1, address path, and if we try to edit, so here is the configuration is given for the updating the address, email address, the complete address, match type, figures, and the maximum length is 7, case sensitive. So that's how the classifier is here working here. Age, let's see age, how it works here. And age, okay, date. Okay, try to understand how this happens and how it works in classifiers. Data formats, that's what kind of data contains in the file. It's a delimited, fixed width, or JSON, XML. If it's JSON, the file should looks like this, and if it's XML, the file should look like this. So if it is delimited, it should be this kind of metadata should be there, and if it's fixed width, it should come this kind of format. So this is all about file format. Once you had this file format, sample XML. Okay, let's open the sample XML. Okay, these are the XML files. This is path, I guess, and how to apply XML algorithms. Yeah, you can choose algorithm and apply it how we want it. Yeah, this is RAS, I guess. This is I created, and this tax ID masking and applied algorithm. This is a metadata file which I uploaded. And domain is basically the respective column with supposed to go. So create a domain name, and let's give test. Next, choose the algorithm for respective domain name, and select tokenization or account or alphanumeric, and what it does and how it changes. Here are the things, and can save it, cancel. Let's go edit and see. Edit. Next. Yeah, here is how this works. And tokenization algorithm, select. That's needed, I guess. Next. Okay, so cancel. So we can null lookup. Okay, let's say lookup, how it works. This is how the algorithm is created here in the domain. This is address line lookup, and address lookup. 1 second, please. And age masking method, this is what chosen as default from city, countries, county, credit card, TOB, date shift, email, full name, last name, job title, location. So these are the things we need to focus on, the domains when try to assign it. SSN customized. Neural coprocessor first 4 last 4 bytes, data ignore special characters. So that's how this algorithm is created by NT. Okay, expressions. I don't know what is expression. Let's see. Expression, account number, regular expression, and try to understand. JDBC driver. As Money told, JDBC driver is required for each database. So there will be change in the database when you try to connect a database DB2. When you try to connect to DB2, you need this DB2 connector, and the same way if we need to connect MySQL, so there will be a different JDBC driver is needed. Let's see, okay. So you need to add the JDBC driver respective DBs, and then we can able to connect it. So profile sets, what is profile sets? Let's see. Set name, description, assignment method, classifiers, and save. This is how we need to create a profile sets. Let's see. NTRS AST standard view. Okay, set name, ID, assignment threshold. So these are the profile sets as created under that. I'm not sure what is this. Need to check. And what is profile set? You need to understand it. So and then go to admin, and you can find the logs for all the masking jobs. So you can export, and if any issues happen, you can verify and fix the issue. And users, so under users you can create a user, and you can give access to the respective application as an admin. So here I can see view, so first name, last name, user, email, administrator, or what kind of active these things and all we can give it. Let's see, Michael, let's say mine, edit. So this is my access, change password. These are the wait, I'll come, go then. I'm coming, go. So these are the environments. I've got access, and access privileges is given. So this is all about admin, and yeah, that's all pretty about these things. So let's go here. We saw all the things, and so here are the highly sensitive PI class sensitive field, which is suggested by the risk team. So NT, we are following the 74 highly sensitive PI list to be shared with the application team to get the data classification. And let's go here. This is the control template. We need to enter job name, job description, file path, application name, file name, runners, and variable, and we need to give additional information, all those things. Let's go to impact analysis. Here is a script for automation of data masking jobs. And this is how we create a format and we send to them for handing over. And what else is there? Stop finding. These are file layouts given for file masking, and we have to create a metadata for this, and the scope of tables, detailed list, okay, scope of tables, and where is the sample impact analysis? Here is a sample impact analysis, TLA name, upstream, downstream, applications, non-prod environment, and exception masking details, refreshment, prod, non-prod, highlights to be considered for the meeting. So these are the steps. What else I need to see? Okay, survey enterprise. Okay, data masking framework, how it works. Here is how Dell Fixes works, and all those things. Here are the details. Done. Here is the sample data classification. This is control M for EDM which I created.